You know, in the junior high ministry this year, we're going over a book called The Story. And the story goes over the whole breadth of Scripture, put into kind of a narrative form for our students to really understand. Well, 2 weeks ago, I gave a message on the sacrifice of Isaac by Abraham. And today, that's what this Scripture is going to be about. It comes from Genesis chapter 22, and we're going to read the first 8 verses. It goes like this. Now it came to pass after these things that God tested Abraham. And he said to him, Abraham, and he said, Here am I. And then he said, Now take your son, your only son Isaac, whom you love, and go to the land of Moriah, and offer him there as a burnt offering, on which of the mountains that I tell you. A burnt offering in those days was used as a sin offering. And so Abraham rose early in the morning and saddled his donkey and took 2 of his young men with him and Isaac his son, and he split the wood for the burnt offering and arose and went to the place that God had told him. Now on the 3rd day Abraham lifted his eyes and he saw the place far off. And Abraham said to his young men, Stay here with the donkey, and I will go with my son to go worship, and I will come back to you. So Abraham took the wood and the burnt offering, he laid it on his son Isaac, and he took the fire in his hand and a knife, and the 2 went on together. But Isaac spoke to Abraham his father and said, Father, and he said, Here am I, son. And he said, Look, the fire and the wood are here, but where is the lamb for the burnt offering? And Abraham said, My son, God will provide for himself the lamb for the burnt offering. And what I love about this in verse 8, it says that God himself will provide the offering or the lamb as a sin offering. In the same way, we see that Jesus, 2,000 plus years later after that God himself provided himself as the sin offering in the form of Jesus Christ. Now, I don't know where you guys are at today. Maybe you've heard this story before and even heard this analogy before, but really, how does it hit you in your heart today? That's the question I want to ask you. Where are you with Jesus? And what can we do with this information that has come to light today? I encourage you to spend time with the personal Jesus and come and talk with him and converse with him in an intimate way. And I guarantee that your day will be changed.